Medyo bothered lang ako kanina dun sa segment ng sports fair. May I know who chose your costume for that segment, Miss Valenzuela?
My family, my parents po.
Are you aware that it is being used by the Matador? And some people are actually against the culture of it in Spain because it's a no-win situation between the Matador and the bull. Are you aware that it somehow promotes cruelty to animals?
Since you have less than a week to prepare for your international competition, what will be your game plan?
Well, my plan is to definitely have confidence in myself because through confidence with this competition, I was able to overcome my nervousness and most of all myself.
How will you going to be a hospitable host to the other international delegate and at the same time a very competitive candidate of our country?
I think that that is a very easy task because I would be able to use what I have learned from this competition by promoting the tourism in our industry po.
Okay, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you po.
Armin from PDI. Hello, congratulations.
Thank you so much po.
Okay, my question, tomorrow is the elections. So what is your message to those who will be casting their votes tomorrow?
Definitely just choose wisely.
Okay, I want to ask the judges, Volt and the other judges, you last Friday you were part of the pre-pageant judging, and then now we have the winners. From the start, Bas, nakita nyo na silang tatlo or surprise winners ba tong tatlong tong napili natin tonight?
No, from the very beginning,
Yes.
I think these three have stood out.
Okay.
But the amazing thing is the way that the organizers formatted the competition, from the national costume, the cocktail, the sportswear, the Q&A, each one of them had a different front runner, and it really averaged out. And there were so many judges, so it really gave a very diverse opinion, and all of the girls really had equal opportunity to get into the top 15. Now, when these girls came out this evening, it was really luck of the draw. Each one of them and each one of the 15, you could have prepared for months, and then you could get a question that you didn't prepare for, or it's the question that wasn't really meant for you. And at the end of the day, if this is your destiny, this is their destiny tonight, and each one of them deserves it.
What do you think was your edge over your competitors as to why you got the crown?
I definitely think that my edge over the others is my confidence within myself. And that is one thing that I really want all of us to realize. And I think that through confidence, we would definitely be able to overcome anything. We would definitely be able to take upon challenges. And that is something that I just really want to share. That is all.
Alright, by the way, I'm Ivan from Critical Beauty. But for the three of you, my question is, are you okay with the idea of allowing trans women joining this kind of pageant? You may start from Pampanga, I believe.
There is no problem with that all because we have own freedom to become and to join here in this competition. Joining competition is having a reality program that we have, and that's no problem with that all. Thank you.
Alright, from San Pablo, I believe.
I believe there's no problem with transgender joining any pageants because I believe that they have their own advocacy and they have what their edge that they want to stand for, and I think there's no problem at all. I think that it is important to understand different people. I also believe that it is important to most of all respect different people. And I think that that includes with LGBT, with this kind of issue, we would definitely be, I don't think I have any problem with that at all.
Alright, and my last question is, since we're still celebrating Mother's Day today, what's your message to your mom? Again, Miss Pampanga.
First of all, I just want to say thank you, Ma. Thank you for being most sacrifices that you have been. And thank you for all your support. I know that I am most very lucky that kahit madaling araw ka na umuwi, tinutulungan mo ako. Kasi kahit wala kang tulog, sasamahan mo ako. Thank you for all, and thank you for your sacrifices. That's all. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day, Ma. I love you.
Well said. San Pablo, please.
First of all, hi Mama. That's my mom right there. I just want to say Happy Mother's Day, and this is all for you and to my family, also my mom and my dad. Your sacrifices are sacrifices in time management. It's just so worthwhile. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I'm sorry I'm crying because.
Well said. Winner?
Mommy, I see you right there. You're taking a video of me. Pero after all of everything that you have done for us, you have worked for us, you have worked hard for us. And that is something that I really want to be grateful for. Something that I don't think that I say thank you enough for you. And right now, I just want to say Happy Mother's Day and I love you so much po.
Congratulations, lady.
Hi, it's me again. I have another question. The three of you are three of the candidates who have the most support here. How do you think did that affect your performance on stage tonight? Knowing that you have a lot of support here, watching you right now live.
First, I didn't think that it will affect my performance at all because, of course, my mother, my father, my kamag-anak is there with me. They are supporting me. But after people, join when it comes to supporting all of us, the three of us, it definitely boosts our confidence. It definitely boosts our pride within ourselves. That's all about.
How about Roseanne?
I think it's the more you believe in yourself, the more you become competitive. That's all. And believing isn't bad as long as you prove to them that you can worth it. Thank you.
Roberta?
First of all, the first supporters that you have is your parents, and that's the thing that we candidates love the most. When I saw my parents there at the left side of the stage, I would just love you too. When I saw my parents, my family's friends, and my inaanak, I would just tell myself that I can do this. And throughout the competition, I would just pray every single minute of the day that in the end, that my mom would be proud, my dad would be proud, and also my relatives will be proud. Thank you.
I want to ask Dr. Jamel. Doc, I think silang tatlo pumapasok pa sa school, ano? How will it affect yung pagpunta lang sa school? At the same time, ano pong maging responsibilities throughout the ring?
That is actually a very, very, very good question. That's why we are partnering with Lyceum of the Philippines University, because one of the core of Miss Teen Tourism Philippines is not just to promote the sceneries, but actually to promote people around the world to study in the Philippines. It's disheartening because we are sending our son in New South Wales. He's in Australia right now. It's not that we don't believe in the quality of education in the Philippines, but it's because I am a doctor in the Philippines, but if I go to Singapore, I'm nothing. If I go to Malaysia, I'm nothing, because our medical education in the Philippines is not accredited anywhere in the world, only in Cambodia. Can you imagine that? And I don't think Mr. Rob Hayden is a very good educator. I don't think that our educators are not at par with international standards. It's also a disheartening story when we met a person in Korea. She's actually a principal in Iloilo, but she's now a dishwasher in Korea, in Itaewon. So can you imagine what if someday people in the world, people in all places will go to the Philippines just to study? So that's our goal. That's why we are partnering with LPU, because they have a program with, they are cuddling international students. So we should promote the Philippines. We should promote good education in the Philippines so that teachers would not go to Korea, would not go to Singapore, and be the person that they're not supposed to be. So, girls, please help us. Please promote the Philippines, and I would like to ask Mr. Robbie Hayden, since he has no choice but to partner with us anymore. So, what do you think would be the contribution of these girls in promoting people around the world to study in the Philippines? Because this is actually my dream. This is my dream, okay? One senator actually lied that she's a graduate of Princeton. Sooner or later, my dream is a senator in the US will lie that she's a graduate of Lyceum of the Philippines. Can you imagine that? So, I hope you're with us. Mr. Rob Hayden.
You girls are all in senior high, right? Incoming, okay. Okay, with the introduction of the K-12 in senior high school program, all of the Philippine educational institutions now are globally competitive, because that's the one we're lacking. If for those who have before the K-12, if you graduated high school, you cannot go to college in the US, in Australia, in the UK, because you lack 2 years of education. Now with the K-12, everyone now is globally competitive to become a college student in a university anywhere in the world. Now, that also would be a very good opportunity for people from other countries to be able to come to the Philippines to study in universities here, or to start off first with the senior high school program. So with that, we have already been internationally accredited for that one. Not only Lyceum, all of the other educational institutions who are going to the senior high school program. Thank you.
We have a second to the last question here from Mr. Eden Concepcion of Manila Standard.
Congratulations to the three of you. Medyo bothered lang ako kanina dun sa segment ng sports fair. May I know who chose your costume for that segment, Miss Valenzuela?
My family, my parents po.
Are you aware that it is being used by the Matador, and some people are actually against the culture of it in Spain because it's a no-win situation between the Matador and the bull? Are you aware that it somehow promotes cruelty to animals? Are you aware of that, Ms. Valenzuela?
At first, I was not aware, but right now, that is something that I want to improve, especially on my mindset. That is something that I want to improve for all of us youth in our generation.
Okay. Medyo na-disappoint lang ako doon. I-verify ko lang din sa organizer na, na-realize niyo po ba na may conflict ng konti doon, lalo na doon sa lovers of animals, sir?
Actually, I feel for you because we used to have 40 dogs at home. I'm a dog lover. Mas mahal pa yung pagkain ng aso namin kaysa sa amin. It was actually an oversight. We highly apologize for very insensitive. you know, sometimes when you're in pageantry, you're very it's more like me. I'm a very visual person. Okay, I'm a doctor by profession, so paglabas ko ng clinic, pag nakakita ko ng kulay, ang ganda-ganda. So minsan I tend to forget. Sometimes I tend to realize things. And thank you so much, Eton, for that. And we will definitely address that. That will not happen again to the next edition. Thank you. Sana meron laging mga ganito, no? Please feel free to correct us because we highly appreciate improvement. Okay? Thank you so much, Eton. Pareho tayo nagmamahal ng aso.
I'd like to add something, Eton. Of course, there's no defense to that, but I don't think it was their intent to offend anybody. I think part of it is really, you know, when you think about a Matador, you think about the drama, you think about the beauty of the costume. I think sometimes the theatrical portrayal and the drama, but I think it's easy to forget about the bull and the, you know, like the unethical part of it. I'm actually one of those people. When I went to Spain, one of the first things I wanted to do, and one of the things I really wanted to do, was to go to a bullfight. And it was the first thing when I went to Madrid. I had to get a ticket to the bullfight. And they only have them in certain times of the year. And so I actually planned my trip so that I can actually attend one. When I attended the bullfight, I was shocked. I thought it was gonna be fun. And I thought it's like, oh, all the matadors, I'll see like all the hot matadors with all the wonderful costumes. That was all in my head. But I considered myself a little bit ignorant for having gone there because I couldn't get out of my seat. What you don't know is like when you get to the stadium and to the arena, you sit there, you're stuck. You can't get out. Alam mo yun, you have to watch 4 or 5 bullfights. So pag nagsimula na yung isa, hindi ka na makakaalis because you're stuck there. And so I had to watch it for that long. And it was so disheartening and it was also so sad. And that completely changed me, having seen it with my own 2 eyes. And I completely understand that from a creative and an artistic point of view, it is something that is attractive. Because I actually dressed up as a Spanish señorita in one Halloween. And I had my friends dress up as a bull and a matador. But I never really think of it as being, you know, unethical. But I'm glad that you actually brought that up. Because there were also other costumes which I questioned. And I actually brought it up to the organizers. And it's also a good learning experience for the young women because part of their experience is also learning. And it's great when they're also learning through their own experience. So that's it.
Opo, and to everyone, I hope maintindihan nyo rin na I raise this issue because yun nga po, may mga sector din na pwedeng ma-offend din talaga. Lalo na kung mapalabas ko sa national television. Eto, may mga teens tayo, di ba? Parang, ano rin, it's a good na ma-erase up na rin yung mga issues na ganito. And thank you so much, Voltaire, for sharing your experience. Kasi ang bullfighting talaga, it's a no-win situation between the bull and the matador talaga. Thank you.
I think it was done in good taste naman kay Kira, no? At the same time, nung bullfight was featured in the music video of Madonna, yung Take a Bow, which went to #1 in the US. Wala namang, ano. Last question. Sige, Gilbert. Last 2, sige, promise.
Good evening and congratulations to the 3 of you. So since you are the 3 winners, and of course I still remember your advocacies when I judged you during the pre-pageant. So since a lot of people doesn't know what you are planning to advocate with, can you share with us? Thank you.
Right now, I am planning to advocate for plastic recycling and for proper waste disposal. Because I live in Valenzuela City, and our city over there is very industrial. And we have lots of factories and we have manufactured a lot of plastic products. But I think that it is a good thing because we had opened our eyes. We have able to broaden our horizons, not only as a citizen, but as an individual as well. And I think that through proper waste disposal and through proper recycling, we would definitely be able to contribute for this kind of issue po.
I want to share my advocacy, which is the mental and health awareness and the youth empowerment to ensure that children have an ensured to opportunity to succeed in life. Because nowadays we can see that a lot of young youth Filipinos having a depression and they attempting a suicide. That's why I'm joined here in this pageant to raise our flag as one humanity. Thank you.
My advocacy, first of all, is empowering the youth regarding environmental issues because my mom lived in Pablo City, Laguna, which is known for the Seven Lakes. And me, myself, as a youth, I want to teach the children to pick pieces of the trashes beside the lake and preserve the lake and monitoring the lake because right now the government, the drainage system of the lake itself is very it's maintaining very well. And I think if we could just help the children pick up the pieces one by one, little by little, I think it can help me and it can help other people. Thank you.
Venus, probably when I'm around 22 or 23 because I'll use most of my time trying to write and most of all trying to gain experience from this kind of competitions.
Same with Kira, I just want to boost my personal development also, and I just want to become a lot of experience in the pageantry because being Filipinos is not joke, we know that. So I want to become an explorer and become a journey first to the other competitions. Thank you.
Since we're just teens po, I think the first thing we would do is to study, first of all, because Binibining Pilipinas, as Rose Ann said, it's not a joke. I'm sorry, wait. Binibining Pilipinas is not a joke. It talks about the government and etc. And for me, if I'm really prepared, if my time comes, if I'm fully prepared, I'm confident with myself, and that's the time. There's no definite age that I would be joining Binibining Pilipinas. But if I'm prepared, if I'm fully confident with myself, and I'm mentally prepared, I think in that certain age I could join Binibining Pilipinas.